What's up, everyone? It's Tiffany Tito, and this is my week 4 recap. So dark out there. This rain is crazy. I'm back up here trying to take this cover off so that I can get to this coil right here and also change the capacitor, which is right here. Right now the clouds are helping me out a little bit, but they're about to leave. And it's very damp and wet up here because it's early in the morning. So I have all my stuff inside of the cover of the AC so it doesn't get wet. This bag is to try to catch like the water and stuff so it doesn't go down into the RV. But I also have a towel on the floor inside if it does. So I'm going to try to take this cover off now, and hopefully we can get this done pretty fast. So the coil will not come apart from this cover. It's really disgusting in here. Just FYI, but look. I lifted the cover up some, but just pulling the coil up, but I don't want to pull it out anymore because the coils are attached. So I'm trying to like knock it loose or something. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up, but I cannot get it off of there. Okay, it's starting to budge. I can like actually hear it coming apart from the cover. This, you guys, is horrible. Like, so bad. This is from where I tried to reach up from the inside with the vacuum. At least because look at how big the hole is. It was hard to do that. So this is horrible. But it was being stuck because there's like a cushion or something, and it was still attached to that. Yeah. But I'm trying to clean this the best that I can. And so this is the before. Okay, another non-advisable thing is to brush this. They want you to use very fine blades because, as you can see how thin these are, and they're really easy to bend. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I sprayed it again with the simple grain. I'm gonna go very slowly and brush downward until I go all the way across, and then I'm gonna spray it again with the coil cleaner. So I'm done cleaning. This is what it looks like on the outside. And now I'm gonna do the capacitor. Got it on there. Ours is so worn out that it didn't even have any power behind it when I touched it with the screwdriver. It's like rusty and all. But I just made sure to take pictures of the colors and where they were, put them back on. It's pretty easy. Slide it back in, and I'm gonna put it all back together. And then hopefully this AC works a lot better than it has. So this tomato that's on this side of the RV, this tomato plant is now growing tomatoes. Look at that. It pollinated over here. We saw it growing, thought it was a tomato plant. It is a tomato plant, obviously. Now it's popping tomatoes. Look at that. It's like rooting. Like, look at those roots coming up. So I'm gonna dig this up. I'm surprised they haven't cut it down yet, but that's crazy. I dug it up, and basically it was just in a bed of rocks. It wasn't even in dirt or anything. And the long roots right here at the bottom were like under the concrete. So it was starting to grow like really deep roots. But look at that, that's crazy. Got 2 tomatoes on there. So I'm just gonna put it in another like medium pot and just let it grow. We'll see what happens. But look at this. Yeah. So I'm about to get off of work. It is Saturday. I'm gonna be editing this video tonight and tomorrow to hopefully get this up because I want to do this every Sunday, put out a video every week. But since this is week 4, the last week in May, the beginning of my 90-day challenge, I'm not going to do like a weekly recap like I have been doing. I'm just gonna be putting out a video every week, whatever that video entails. And then at the end of the 90 days, I'll just do a whole recap. But I'm sweating. It is hot out here. As you've seen in the video, it's been rainy, had a break in the rain, got on the roof, worked on the AC. AC this morning felt good, but yesterday it was like nothing happened. So that's concerning. And now we have to go to storage to get my portable AC I had in the van and put that in the RV to try and help us out to survive this Texas heat this summer. Because yeah, can't nobody be up there trying to put on a new AC, and that's expensive. Okay, so the one thing that I have to say to wrap up this first month is to really just trust. Not really anything dealing with the 90 days that I'm doing, but just something that I've been thinking about and hearing is to really have that faith. I did talk about that in the first week, I believe it was. But yeah, to just like have that faith and trust in the process, trust that things will work out. And even if they don't work out right now, the things that are happening for you in life will lead you in the direction, down the path that you should be, or at least towards the next thing. And in the meantime, while you're trying to get there, work on yourself, work on your trust. If you have trust issues with yourself, hold yourself accountable for things, but also give yourself grace in the meantime through the process. And the next month in June, I will be practicing a lot of 1, self-care, 2, rest and relaxation, which would include some trips, and 3, what am I doing? Oh, like meditating and just like focusing and kind of going inward, which is why I don't want to do this weekly recap for this next part. I just want to do whatever video that I have on my heart, whatever video I think that needs to be talked about, or whatever it is, instead of having to kind of encompass everything I've done for the week in a video. So yeah, thank you all for sticking around with me. I'm about to change to go out with some friends. And don't forget, everyone, to continue to shine on, because you never know who needs your love, support, and just inspiration.